Hi, and welcome to yet another episode of the Joanne's Wellness Hub. Do you actually know that the foods that you're taking can actually predispose you to acne or even make your acne more severe and complicate the management? So I want to break down some examples of foods that cause acne or predispose you to acne, and also try to explain how this diet or these foods actually cause acne. So we have foods that have high glycemic index, and these include things like ugali, which especially one that is highly, or where the flour is highly refined. We also have white rice, chapatis, mandazis, tea, especially the sweetened tea that we take every day. We also have drinks like sodas, energy drinks. We have things like pastries. We have talked of the energy drinks. We also have chocolate and these sweetened things that we take daily. So mainly this predisposes you to acne or even can make your acne worse. And how do they do this? These foods, high glycemic index foods, contribute to excessive production of insulin like growth factor 1. And this hormone is mainly directly linked to sebocyte proliferation, and this causes increased sebum production. Number two, these foods or high glycemic foods, high glycemic index foods reduces the secretion or production of sex hormone binding globulin, which is a protein that is produced by the liver. And the main function of this protein is to help with binding excess androgens like testosterone. So if there's reduction in this sex hormone binding globulin, definitely you know that it's going to cause increased circulation of free androgens, predisposing you to acne. We also have milk, dairy products, especially the skim milk. It is also directly linked to insulin like growth factor 1. We also have the fried foods. Fried foods, we always take chips and everything that is fried contains refined carbohydrates, saturated fats, and trans fats, and all these are they are linked to inflammatory cytokines like interleukin 1 and the tumor necrotic factor alpha, which cause widespread inflammation, and then this can cause acne or even make your acne management worse. We also have junk foods. Junk foods mainly contains a lot of omega-6 fatty acids, trans fats, saturated fats, and specifically omega-6 fatty acid is directly linked to the production of leukotrienes and prostaglandins, which also cause widespread inflammation, predisposing you also to acne. We also have alcohol. Definitely alcohol causes also predisposes one to inflammation, and sugary foods, tea that we take daily, that especially one that contains a lot of milk and the added sugars. So this can also cause increased production of insulin like growth factor 1. So you need to be very careful on what foods you are taking. Please, this information is available in the internet. If you Google the foods that contains high glycemic index, you can actually get this information, and it is important, especially if you're struggling with acne. So then what should we eat if these foods that you have mentioned predisposes you to this to acne or makes your acne management even worse? I would go for all grains. So instead of taking in refined foods, I would go for all grain foods. Avoid sugary things, and especially a lot of wheat and sugars. You can do more of foods that do not cause crazy glycemic index or cause inflammation. So this information is also available in the internet. If you can research more on what your diet, what healthy diet entails, then you can actually find this information. So please watch what you're eating. I will also come up with a video after we have already tackled exhaustively on acne. I will come up with videos that explain how our diet also predisposes us to other diseases. So if you like this video, please share with your friends. It can really help, especially those who are struggling with this acne. Remember that acne is a chronic condition that you have to manage every day until so it is a chronic condition, just like diabetes, type 1 or type 2, hypertension. Acne is also a chronic condition. So watch on your diet. What you're eating can directly influence or cause your acne or the acne ones, and make the treatment of this acne even crazy. Thank you.